Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be looking at the possible topics for the paper 2 0606 Add Math IGCSE Variant 1. Now I know that for IGCSE we have Variant 1, Variant 2 and Variant 3, but this video is specifically for students that are writing Variant 1 only. Okay, so we know that the paper 1 topics were vectors, where you had to add vectors, and then in the following question you had to solve for lambda. You had quadratic inequalities simultaneous with logarithm. You had quotient rule, differentiation. But personally, I used the product rule because it looked a bit easier to me. But yeah, then we had drawing a sine curve, exponential questions, NCR formula with the factorials. This was the last question. We have circles, AP. We had integration for area under the curve. We have proving for sec x, equation of tangent. Normal wasn't really there, but I've just added it because that's the topic that was there. Then we also had trig where we had to find the value of sine theta in terms of a or so. Now, these are the predicted paper 2 topics. Functions, it's very highly likely functions will come. Like I can almost guarantee functions would come. Now, maybe arithmetic progression wouldn't come because it came, but geometric progression can still come. So it's always good to prepare that. Binomial theorem can also come, high chances. Circular measure, another topic I think should definitely come, where we have to remember that you set your calculator to radian mode. You may have to use SOHCAHTOA, the cosine sine rule, right angle properties, and all those circle properties that you should know, which are a prerequisite because of maths. Then we could again get proving trigonometric identities and then followed it up with equations in degree modes with negative and positive intervals. It could also be in radian modes, so I think we should be prepared for that. Kinematics could come. Permutation and combination will also very likely come. Now, rate of change and small increment are all this one applications of differentiation, so they could also come. And factors of polynomials, I have no idea why it didn't come for paper 1, but it may come for paper 2 in that. Now, these are the predicted topics given to us by our teacher. But I asked ChatGPT as well, and then it gave us this. Because you can see functions could definitely come. Now, we could get modulus function and modulus equations as well, because I didn't see this in our paper, but I saw it in variant 2, I think. Linear law could also come. This is something we missed. Binomial expansion, definitely. Differentiation, rate of change, maxima, minima. Even though it came, like there was a question on that, find the nature of the points using the first derivative test and which two of them have the same nature and all that. So maybe it might not come, but always be prepared. Integration, I don't think integration came, but maybe it could come for kinematics or kinematics on its own. We could have that drawing of the graphs of kinematics, so that's something we should be prepared for. We could get vectors in geometry, like the vectors we got here was a pretty basic one, so we could get vectors with bearings, vectors with those show this and all that. Maybe those could come. Now I don't know why ChatGPT added transformation, matrices, and graphs. Graph sketching could also come, but these two are I personally I don't think they are in our syllabus. But yeah, graph sketching could also come, perhaps of functions, reciprocal modulus ones. But since they already asked sine graph over here, maybe not. But I think maybe they could follow it up with the functions question, because perhaps function will take a big chunk of this paper. And yeah, those are my predictions. Personally, I think paper 1, it wasn't really an easy paper, but it wasn't so hard as well. You just need to get your concepts right and be patient. Now for AdMath, you don't need to be stressed, okay? That's what our teacher was telling us, that you have worked hard enough to know what you have done. You've probably solved more questions than everyone. So if you really want to get the grade you want, then we have to work on our stress and our anxiety. So let's work on that and get the A star. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So then, ta-da.